yours truly, Kofi Danku, and welcome to Motivational Monday. Today I have a colleague, and he's an actor at the same time, an author. This is one of his books that he's written. I would have a brief motivational talks with him, and then we'll give you motivation for the week, and then I'll see you later. Welcome, Isaac.
Thank you.
Finally, you made it.
Yeah.
You know, the very first time you told me about this
Yeah.
book, when I saw it, I mean, Beyond the Grave.
Yes.
I think it's a bit morbid. So, I mean, when I first got so many things, I thought it was a spooky, something spooky, it's morbid, etc. So, it took me a lot. I had to gather a lot of energy to be able to read this. Why the title in the first place?
Okay. Basically, you know, when people hear the title Beyond the Grave, they are wondering, ghosts. Why this title? As you are also asking. I chose this title because, you know, I wanted to, in a way, play with the mind of the audience.
Oh, okay. So you want to play with our mind?
Oh, no. So that when you get it and then you read the synopsis and you start going through it, oh, okay, this is what the book is actually about. Because when people purchase the book, go like, Beyond the grave. After the grave is judgment.
Exactly.
So when they read the book, okay, what is beyond the grave? I say it's life after her parents' death.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you see, if you read the synopsis,
that's what it meant. Okay.
Yes,
I read it.
Exactly.
I think it's quite really interesting. I'm just curious because the personally, because I'm afraid of death. That's why it took me a lot of time to find it. But I like the presentation.
Thank you.
It's one of the very few books that I've seen with pictures illustrating.
Yes.
I mean, what's the motivation behind this? What gave you this? Because I read books, I don't see pictures inside. Just pictures on front and then maybe behind.
First of all, I'll say this is first of a kind in GH.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, and most of the time you see that initially I wanted to shoot it into a movie.
Oh.
First, but then I thought of, you know, I want to discover new faces. So if I shoot it straight away into a movie, it's going to kill the talents that I'm coming up with.
Oh.
So I said, then since I want to bring new faces and the 22 cars that I used, I'm branding all of them. Let me put it in a movie first.
Right.
After that, then when their faces out there, I mean, people can relate to them when they are reading the book.
Yes,
then they put it in a movie.
I know there are quite a lot of books that have been shot. I mean, to movies, etc.
Yes, exactly.
I think 50 Shades of Grey. I've seen the movie. It's very loud and familiar. I've seen the movie, but I've not read the book. Same thing with the Da Vinci Code. I love the movie. I've seen it, but I have not read the book.
Okay.
I don't know what difference it will make to read the book and also watch the movie.
Okay.
So far, I haven't read some books, but then I have seen their movies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, tell me what's one unique thing about reading the book?
There is something so unique about this book because when you watch the movie has some scenes that I didn't put in the book. Because when people read the book, so what happened here?
So they need to see the movie to
know
that.
You need to see the movie to confirm.
Right.
So there are a lot of things that are in the movie that are not in the book.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. I mean, Beyond the Grave is quite interesting. I love it. I just talked about the presentation. It comes with some interesting illustrations. I mean, pictures of characters that are supposed to be in the movie, etc. So I think you should grab a copy if you haven't read this yet. Charlie.
Yes.
I don't want to say you're missing out, but it's 30 cities.
Yes.
Okay, it's 30 cities. Which way can you get this book out? A lot must have motivated you for you to even think about this story.
Exactly. I'll just talk about what motivated me to.
Absolutely.
You know, the title, putting whatever I said aside, something also motivated me to pick that title. You know, I think back last year, something happened to me. I went to the hospital. I was operated. I had a surgical operation. Yes, so part of the title came from what I went through.
Why? You said you were gonna die? Were you?
Yes, it was that serious and terrible, and I thought, okay, I was not going to make it. So when I eventually pulled through, I sat down and said, okay, Beyond the Grave. Then the title came into mind. But when the title came into mind like that, I didn't want it to be like the experience that I had at the hospital. I said, okay, no, let me just put it in a movie form. But then as a writer,
so this is partly what you went through.
Yes, the title alone, but then the content is different.
Did you share some of your experiences in the content?
No, that is I didn't share, but I have a movie that I'm working on that is solely based on my experience, what I went through.
So back to your experience at the hospital. I mean, when you thought you were going to die, did you? I mean, give me an insight into that. Did you say your last prayer? Did you give up, or do you think you're going to be back? Are you going to be extra? I mean, I want to know more.
It was
details.
It was a Thursday morning. I set out. I was going to Accra doing my normal rounds. So when I got back around 6-7 in the night, I just felt so uneasy. Like I the next morning I felt like I had this blasted appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
Yes.
Is that when you eat? I mean, they said pepper something.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But the dangerous thing was my heart blasted for a while, but I didn't know.
So hold on, it blasts. How does it work? Is it something in your stomach that can blast, or?
Yes, it's in your stomach, and the way God created the human body, when it blasts and they don't take it off, it will take your life away. But in a way, it doesn't. People say that it doesn't really serve a purpose, even though when you take it out, you can still live as a normal human being. But when it's there and it's infected, and you don't take it out, it will affect you.
So you got infected.
It got infected.
And it got blasted.
Yes. When it gets infected and they see it on time, they can operate you just this little part and take it off. But when they don't see it in time and it's blast, that one they have to cut you open and then take it. So that is what happened to me.
Oh, so were you cut open?
Yeah, I was cut open here. Like they just cut me from here to here. So when it happened like that, I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, nothing, because I felt that pain all over my intestines, my stomach.
So is that what's the cause? Is that from eating a lot of pepper seed? Or
yeah,
I don't get the right.
Yes.
I know somebody has told me that before because I like hot spicy stuff.
Yes, the pepper seed. If you take it, it has to be cooked.
Oh, okay.
If it's raw,
to people, if you like raw pepper like me, you have to be careful.
If it's raw, and when you keep on taking it, maybe you are grinding pepper and then you don't grind it well, it can go and get stuck there. And when it gets stuck there, it starts germinating.
It grows like a pepper?
Yeah, it grows.
Are you serious?
Yes, it grows and it can affect you. So when it grows and gets infected, that is where you have to operate you. If they don't see it in time, your appendix will blast. And when it blasts, it's 50-50. You might make it or you might not make it.
I need to speak to a doctor.
Yes, depending on how fast they see it.
Right.
Yes. So I was lucky that the day that it got blasted, I saw it that same day. And I was rushed to the hospital. So when I was rushed to the hospital, because of what I was feeling, I knew it was 50-50. I thought I was not going to make it. Right. So I just prayed to God. I said my last prayers.
That's what I want to hear.
Yes, I said my last prayers. When
at times when you think you're going to use it,
when I was being taken to the theater ward, I said, God, okay, I know I've committed a lot of sins. I've done this, I've done that. But in case I don't survive, I don't make it. Let me be in your kingdom.
Viewers for the last time, then we can conclude.
So, in anything that you are doing, don't give up. Just keep pushing. Because if I tell you the journey to beyond the grave, writing it, getting it out and all of that, I went through a lot. Right from my first draft to the final stage. Criticisms, people writing you off, you send your synopsis on WhatsApp and people are not minding you, they're ridiculing you, they're laughing at you and all of that. I went through all of that, but those are the things that will strengthen you so that one day when you are also somewhere, you can use that story to motivate and encourage those who find themselves in such a situation. That is when you can encourage them. You have to be through some story, you have to be in something before you can encourage someone. So when you have not experienced anything, it will just be like you are just doing mere talk. That is why sometimes I like something Kafu said. She said we all of us, we have to have our share of disappointment.
Oh, that
yes, yeah, sorry. It's true. You have to be disappointed so that when someone is in that position, you can know how to encourage them, bring them up. if you've never been disappointed before, you will never be great. And all the great people, the billionaires, the Bill Gates, Dangotes, whatever, they failed at a point in life. So you just have to make sure that you are working, you keep working 247, you don't give up. If house A rejects you, go to house B. House B rejects you, go to house C. One day definitely you'll make it.
One day definitely. Yeah, I believe in a better day coming after the stormy day. So, Isaac, thank you. And this is Beyond the Grave. It's quite interesting. Yes. It's going for just 30 Ghana cedis. More details and everything you need to know about it, in case you need a copy, in my description box below. So you can check it out. It's been yours truly, Kafi Danku, and I will see you on Trent Wednesday. Ciao!